Let My People Go by Tilda Basley, illustrated by Irene Richard. A burning bush, and it began. As God told Moses, "Here's my plan," but Moses was a simple man. He said, "I just don't think I can." Poor Moses. God wouldn't hear the answer no, and said, "With Aaron you will go to lead my people from Pharaoh. Tell him that your God said so." So Moses spoke to mean Pharaoh. "Our God says, 'Let my people go.'" And Pharaoh shouted, "No, no, no!" A big mistake. He didn't know that God would deal a mighty blow. "A plague, a plague, a plague!" Egyptians to the Pharaoh said. "Their God has turned our water red. No more fish, they all are dead. Where's some water we can drink? We cannot stand this bloody stink." Then Moses spoke to mean Pharaoh. "Our God says, 'Let my people go.'" And Pharaoh shouted, "No, no, no!" A plague, a plague, a plague! Frogs were Pharaoh's next nightmare. He cried, "They're hopping everywhere. Tell God to send the frogs away. Then you can go without delay. They're in my oven, in my bed. I think a frog jumped on my head." So Moses prayed, and the frogs were dead. Then Moses spoke to mean Pharaoh. "Our God says, 'Let my people go.'" And Pharaoh shouted, "No, no, no." A plague, a plague, a plague! Egyptians cried, "Oh no, now gnats, covering cows and dogs and cats, covering us from head to toe. Please, Pharaoh, let those people go." Then Moses spoke to mean Pharaoh. "Our God says, 'Let my people go.'" And Pharaoh shouted, "No, no, no." A plague, a plague, a plague! God spread the ground with nasty flies, but Pharaoh answered only lies. "I'll let your people leave this place. Just get these flies out of my face." When Moses said, "It's done, we'll go," Pharaoh shouted, "No, no, no!" A plague, a plague, a plague! Soon animals began to die. Egyptians pleaded, "Hear our cry. Pharaoh, Pharaoh, why?" But Pharaoh still would not comply. Then Moses spoke to mean Pharaoh. "Our God says, 'Let my people go.'" Pharaoh shouted, "No, no, no!" A plague, a plague, a plague! Egyptians moaned and cried in dread to see their skin turn purply red, and nasty boils began to spread, but Pharaoh was an old hardhead. When Moses spoke to mean Pharaoh, "Our God says, 'Let my people go.'" Pharaoh shouted, "No, no, no!" A plague, a plague, a plague! God continued the campaign with hail and thunder, mighty rain. There'd never been a worse event. It looked like Pharaoh might relent. When Moses spoke to mean Pharaoh, "Our God says, 'Let my people go.'" Pharaoh shouted, "No, no, no!" A plague, a plague, a plague! Now God sent down a new command, and Moses, with his outstretched hand, sent hungry locusts through the land. Said Pharaoh, "This I cannot stand. Leave Egypt now as you have planned." But when the people packed to go, Pharaoh shouted, "No, no, no!" A plague, a plague, a plague! Then Egypt had 3 days of night, while Israelites enjoyed God's light. But Pharaoh, tired of the fight, said, "Wives and children all can go. You cannot take your livestock, though." He really didn't mean it so. He soon was shouting, "No, no, no!" A plague, a plague, a plague! God through Moses said, "Beware! This plague is bad beyond compare. Death to every firstborn son, from royal born to poorest one. But sons of Israel I will spare. So listen now, you must prepare. And as God struck this final blow, Pharaoh shouted, "Go, go, go!" Hooray! They're free from slavery! The end. Thank you all for joining me. If you like this story, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Parents and teachers, I have an activity located in the description for you to connect the story to your scholars' learning.